Hey folks, Michael Jansen here at tinyhousedesign.com. This video is a walkthrough of some tiny house plans that I just drew for a 16 by 20 foot cabin. The total interior square footage is about 400 usable square feet, including the loft. But mostly this plan is an illustration of how a building like this is put together, step by step, and includes, of course, all the plans, the framing plans for a 16 by 20 foot building. So let me walk you through the process. So the first thing you want to do is put down a foundation. I haven't specified any specific kind of foundation in this. I've illustrated a pure foundation, but you'll want to pick the right foundation for your area and building codes. After that, you frame the floor and sheathe it. Then you start on the walls. I'll explain in a moment why the back and front walls are only partially sheathed in such a haphazard looking way. Then you frame the loft. You could do a full loft. I've got a half loft here. Add a sill plate so you can build your roof on top of that. These are the gables going in, and now you'll see the rest of the puzzle pieces go in. The plywood's cut that way to maximize the 4x8 sheets. Then you frame the roof, sheathe it, put on the porches. And then you roof the house in case it rains. Put on the exterior siding. I've illustrated shingles here. Then you add the trim on the windows and doors. Now I'm just going to walk you around the outside. And take a look at the inside. There's a kitchen, living room, bath, little laundry space, and a little utility room that's accessed from the outside out the back porch. Water heaters typically need to be vented to the outside. That's why that's done that way. Here's the interior with some sample furnishings. Kitchen. I've used all standard sized things in this illustration so that you can get a really good idea of what things look like in terms of scale. This is the loft and the view down from the loft. And the bathroom. A little better look at the kitchen bathroom utility area. And that's the Pioneer's cabin. Now let me walk you through the plans. This is the cross section. It shows the lumber sizes that are used and the overall structure. This is the flooring, or the floor framing and sheathing. And then the wall drawings that show the opening sizes, etc. You'll notice down in the bottom left corner of all the assembly / framing plan pages is a reference drawing that shows you which step you're on. For instance, this is the back wall. Here's the right wall, so you can see it going in here. Here's the front wall, etc. I've also taken advantage of the fact that this was drawn in Google SketchUp 3D software. I have many 3D illustrations that I can zoom in and show you certain details that you might not find in a normal house plan illustration. I just showed you in the video walkthrough there this strange puzzle piece thing that's going on with the plywood. But then it starts to make sense when you realize that, oh, I see, there are lots of 8-foot pieces being used here, and the reason some of them are cut is really to optimize the plywood and yet still stagger seams, making it stronger. Here's the front gable. Also show here's the boxed eave. That's the side here. It's boxed, meaning it's closed in with some plywood. and other materials. Here's a sample of the porch and the interior walls. There's some diagrams on how to assemble the interior walls and attach them to the exterior walls. And then I walked through some of the same drawings that you just saw in the video walkthrough are also captured in the plans for reference. And these interior spaces and their sizes, of course the sample furniture illustration, and the interior shots. The same ones that you basically just saw, except in the PDF version. So these plans will allow you to build this 16 by 20 foot structure. You can learn more at tinyhousedesign.com, and thanks for watching.